just briefly talk about more so just housekeeping, man. Amongst those Nation, man, we did have some more roster movement taking place. Obviously, a lot of you guys have already brought up Chuck Clark signing. We talked about that on Friday, I believe it was, when he officially signed. Me and Tanisha were doing our joint live stream. If y'all haven't checked that out from the Really Flawed Football YouTube channel, make sure you check out our last and most recent dual live stream that we did on Friday, because we did talk about Chuck Clark. And I want to say the clip is cut up as well, man. So shout out to y'all for engaging with that content also, man. But yeah, man, we released a couple of guys and signed a couple of guys over the weekend, man. Obviously, I put the reaction video up of Cordell Patterson because he was the one who tweeted it out. Man, I got fired. You know, my day off, I'm washed, and all these other things, right? He took a little bit more of a joking tone with it. And hey, man, for dudes that have to go through that experience, man, yeah, just wish them nothing but the best, man, mentally, because it's not easy to be told that you're not wanted or that we are going to go in a different direction. So, you know, for those dudes to have to experience that, man, I can only imagine what that may or may not have felt like for them. But Cordell Patterson, obviously, we know that was RB3 / return man last year. And yeah, we'll be, you know, moving in a different direction this go around. But we also had a couple of other housekeeping or transactions, man. Outside linebacker Jeremiah Moon, right? Jeremiah Moon came on last year with us. Actually, past 2 years with us now, man. Now that I think about it, but actually played last year, man. Got some opportunities, made some plays too on defense, man. At outside linebacker position, he also got released, and then the wide receiver, who was a rookie that we had signed as an undrafted guy, Montana Lamonius Craig, was also released over the weekend as well, man. And then just 3 dudes that we subsequently signed in coordination with those moves. D-tackle Dominique Davis, tight end Kevin Folsk, I think that's how you say it, and then running back Lou Nichols. All right. So with all 3 of those dudes, I'm going to go obviously cut the tape on, man, get some research on them. And we will see, man, if any of those dudes make some type of noise, man, when we get to training camp, especially not their, you know, pads popping and stuff like that. Because what I will say is this, man, for every, you know, couple of guys that do get signed where we're like, who are these guys? Or they may not, you know, jump off the screen in our mind. I always, you know, go back to that story of LJ Fort. LJ Fort signed him literally our last week of training camp. And it's like, man, nobody knows him. He had kind of bounced around a little bit. Gets in, makes a play in one of the preseason games. In fact, the last preseason game, he has a sack. From there, it gives him opportunity to be on our practice squad. From the practice squad, now in the following year, he's doing the practice squad / active roster, up and down song and dance. One thing leads to another. Now he's a third down linebacker, gets a chance to go to Baltimore, gets a nice contract out there, and puts together a heck of a career, man, where he not only made plays on field, but also was able to, you know, financially get taken care of also, man. So, you know, guys like Dominique Davis, guys like Kevin Folsk, hopefully I'm not butchering it, and Lou Nichols, I mean, you never know. You never know, man. So we will see how those guys respond. All you need is opportunity. That's all I always say, man. We're not looking for handouts, right? Nobody's going to come up here and just give you a job, going to give you this position because it's worth too much. It matters too much to too many people. But there's nothing that says you can't take it. And the best way to take it is go out there and, you know, put them pads on somebody, start making plays, and make it where it's undeniable. Make it where these coaches, these fans, they have to talk about you. They have to respect what you're doing on that field, man. So, like I said, man, shout out to those young guys, man. But hopefully things will work out, you know, better for all those parties, man, that were included in the transactional movements.